So good evening, everyone. Welcome to Wissahickon School District Social Media presentation entitled Landmines Presentation. I am Keziah Latour, the Director of Equity and Cultural Responsiveness. On behalf of the district, it's a pleasure to welcome Robert Atkinson Jr. to Wiss Nation. For over a decade, he's been delivering entertaining presentations to youth, parents, and professionals. He has presented all over the U.S., 49 states. Looking forward to tonight's entertainment, this educational entertainment experience with him. Please help me to welcome Robert Atkinson Jr. of Dynamic Influence.
Thank you. I would like to a little bit of a stretch. You guys can do it with me. Try hands like this, thumbs down, palms out. I know there's going to be physical activity here, I know. It's the faces already. The hands out. Come across slowly. Watch your neighbor. Always interesting. Hold out. Look at the fingers a little bit. Come across this way. Interlock. Palms together. Thumbs down. Squeeze. Open. Come back across. Stretch. Wait one more time. Back across. Interlock. Squeeze. Put your thumbs down. And now rotate your thumbs kind of clockwise all the way over the top to the other side. This is how magician stretches. I am a professional magician, certified hypnotist. I'm not going to hypnotize anybody tonight, nor am I going to hypnotize any of your kids tomorrow, as much as some of you want me to. But I do infuse a little magic in the presentation tomorrow. You're going to see some illusions today. Have a little fun with it. Now, first off, I greatly appreciate you taking the time to be here in person, as well as for all of those that are tuning in at home. I know how hard it is carving out the time to be here. I'm a father of 3. It's hard finding the time to be here. So my job, I'm going to do my best to make sure that you're getting the most out of this. Now when it comes to this presentation, it's not like technology is bad, social media is the devil. No, it'll be an amazing thing. Hours of entertainment, stay connected with people. Show of hands, anybody here on Facebook? Yeah, that's why your kids aren't. Right? Well, we went on there. Why? Why did we go on there? We connected with people. You know, anybody connected with people that you maybe went to school with? Looked up people that you maybe even weren't friends with? You looked up an ex? Ha! You're going to be nothing. It's amazing. It's powerful. Hours of entertainment. How much you can learn on YouTube alone. I remodeled my whole bathroom. Do YouTube how-to videos. It's pretty awesome. But we also know that it can be very overwhelming. Constantly changing, our kids are using it. The reason I call this presentation social media landmines is like a landmine, you often don't see the dangers coming to you, step on it's too late, it blows up in your face. So the goal is to learn about the dangers so that they can navigate around them and nothing blows up in their face. As parents, it's your job to help guide them as well. It's almost like driving a car. Right? When your kids are of age to drive, you just hand them the keys, here you go, good luck. No, they have formal education with driver's ed, and you as a parent have to sit there in the passenger seat with the kung fu grip, teach them what to do and what not to do, because the car, although a very powerful tool, use it responsibly, you're going to crash for yourself or somebody else. Social media is the same thing. Except when it comes to social media, you know, driving, you guys have a lot of experience with social media. Again, it's moving so fast. It's always changing. It's hard to keep up. So I'm going to really try to simplify everything and just kind of big picture. Here are the dangers, here's what you need to think about, and I want to give you really easy to use, easy to implement rules and structure that you can create in your house to help guide your child. So again, with great power comes great responsibility. We understand that. The landmines we're going to be talking about, everything from anxiety and communication skills, emotional harm, safety, hurt, reputation. So let's jump right into it. How does social media cause anxiety? Well, a few different ways. For some, it's all about the likes, right? You took the best picture ever. It's the best picture ever. What do you have to do? You just share it to the world. This is the most amazing picture ever. It would be a disservice to the entire world if I didn't share this. So you take the picture, put a filter on it, and you post it out. Now, when your kids post it, do they put down the phone and be like, I'm going to check it tomorrow? No, they're excited. Refresh! They'll be like, yeah, refresh. Where are people? Refresh. It's the best picture ever. Refresh. No comments, refresh. No likes, refresh. People are stupid. And all of a sudden they look, they start feeling worse about it. Why? Why do they care about the like so much? Well, someone might look at it as almost like popularity, but more so, you have to understand that when you get a like, there's actually a chemical in your brain, dopamine, that gets released and makes you feel good. Reward chemical. It's like getting a compliment. You look great today. You like that, right? You want that feeling. But right now, your kids' brains are being trained, right? Your kids have developing brains. What that means is they're developing the pathways and everything. So what happens when they get that like, that dopamine gets released, and the brain goes, ooh, I like that feeling. How did I get that feeling? Oh, I got that feeling because I posted that thing and got that like. So if I post more things, I'm going to get more likes and get more of that feeling. And now we're chasing that feeling. We're chasing that validity. Before social media, if you like the picture, you like the video, that's all that mattered. Now we need that outside validity, right? We need, this is amazing, right? Oh, you guys don't like it? I don't like it either. And I tell kids, like, that's kind of backwards. If you like it, that's what matters. You're taking away your own opinion. If you like that picture, you like that video, that's what matters. That's what we have to remember. If you start feeling like you really like it, and then you need to keep posting, that's when you know you get the hooks. The social media companies know this. Like Instagram was accused of throttling likes. What that means, let's say you posted a picture up on Instagram and got 50 likes. It didn't let you know about them all at once. Instead, it would let you know about one, and then it would wait like 10 minutes, and then drip another one. Wait 15 minutes, and drip another one. Wait 10 minutes, drip another one. Why would they do this? Because instead of just getting all those likes at one time, oh, dopamine, wow, that's awesome, that's it. Instead, we're going to create this drip to help train their brain. Every time I got that like, I get that dopamine hit, I'm looking at the app, chances are I'm going to go back into the app. The more time in the app you get, the more money they make. TikTok is like that on steroids. It tracks every little thing that you do. Before social media, it was more about connecting with people and seeing. Now it's a lot more about consuming. Just fast content, what's going to entertain you. TikTok capitalized on that. Programming. It tracks every little thing that you do, every video that you look at. It's just scrolling through how long you stop to look at a video. Oh, that's something that they might be interested in. And then they feed what you're looking for to feed that dopamine. Gaming companies use this. Right? Sometimes you have to go into a game, like Roblox or something, you have to build these things, but then you have to go back into the game in order to collect these things in order to build something else. Every time you go there, every checkpoint, it's a little dopamine hit. Now, as I tell the kids, I'm like, this doesn't mean it's horrible, don't use it. No, I just want you to understand how the game is being played so that you don't get played. If you ever feel yourself that you need to go into the app or that you're really caring about those likes, like that's how they're getting the hooks into you. It's great to use this technology, but it's not okay when the technology starts using you and manipulating you. So, to be aware. Another thing that can cause anxiety is when people get negative comments. Oh my God, why would they do this? Why would they post these mean things? I don't know, sometimes there's mean people out there. But you have to think about it. Somebody is posting the negative stuff to you. What are they doing? Usually they're doing it because they're insecure with themselves, or they're dealing with something, they're trying to push you down, trying to make themselves feel better. I tell kids, like, they're trying to get your power. Hate is almost like a gift. It's like, here, it's a little gift of hate. But you have a choice of if you want to accept that gift and be like, no, you do that. Easy way of thinking about it is, yeah, they're posting these negative things about me, it's because they're dealing with something on their own. Oh, I feel bad for them. I know you're trying to get my power, you're not going to get it. Oh, you hate that picture? Well, I love it. See you later. You can give it. It's up to you if you want to give it the attention, if you want to give it that power. Quantifying stats is a bigger issue. Quantifying, what I mean by quantifying stats, you're able to compare yourself to others. We always have. You might be comparing the number of likes, the number of followers. Oh my God, they have 5,000 followers. I only have 400. They have 100 likes. I only have one, it's my mom. Maybe it's the pictures and the videos that they post and they look and they compare. I go, look at the amazing life that they have. I wish I was that smart. I wish I was that pretty. I wish I was that athletic. I wish I had that life. They're so awesome, they're up here. We raise people up on a pedestal when we put ourselves down. It's natural. Mark Twain once said, comparison is the death of joy. It's the truth. Why? Because you know your personal truth. You know everything about you. You know what it's like at home, you know what it's like at work, at school, all these different things. You know everything about you. So we share that with everybody? Nope, we put on what's called a social mask. We're selecting who we want people to see, how we want to project ourselves. But when you compare yourself, you're comparing that personal truth, all the good and all the bad, to their social mask. It's not the same. Even as parents, we can fall into this trap. Have you ever looked at other people, what they post, and compared yourself to other parents? Oh my God, am I doing that as a parent? Look what they're doing. Why am I making my kids' clothes by hand with a organic account? It's ridiculous. But we look, we compare. I tell kids, if you're looking around at other people, understand we don't post reality, we post perfection. You can take a picture like, live the best life ever. I'm actually really miserable. I'm not going to post that part. I'm going to post what I want you to see. Has anyone here ever posted a picture and made it look better than it actually was? Hello, parents. No, never. Really? All right, getting the holiday season. You ever take holiday pictures of the family? What's that experience like? Everybody line up, smile, be happy. Jeez. We just want to get that one little snapshot. Not reality, perfection. But that illusion can cause real reactions, real emotions. I'll show you. What I want you to do is actually stare right here. Don't worry, I'm not going to hypnotize you. Stare right here. I'm going to count down from 10. When I hit 1, look at my head, not until then. Ready? Here we go. 10, stare, stare, stare. 9, 8, getting very sleepy. Just kidding. 7, keep on staring. 6, 5, 4. When I hit 1, move your eyes from the disc to my head. Don't let your eyes adjust. That's a key piece. Don't let your eyes adjust and stare at my head for a while. 3, 2, 1, look at my head. Alright, for those of you who are scared to look the first time, you can look this time. We're going to go the other way. She gets an even bigger reaction. Here we go. 10, stare, stare, stare. Those of you who can just really focus, stare at that disc. You're almost going to feel like it's falling. This one should almost look like it's getting smaller and smaller. So really, just stare at this, look like it's going to get smaller and smaller. When I hit 1, move your eyes from the disc to my head. Don't let your eyes adjust. Stare at my head a little longer. Sometimes it takes a few extra seconds to work. This should get an even bigger reaction. People laugh, they gasp, they freak out. Ready? 3, 2, 1, in my head. Now, it doesn't work for everybody, but the majority of you just saw my head shrink and grow. Truth be told, it didn't really happen. I can't do that. I'd be dead. But you laughed. A real reaction, real emotion is something that was just an illusion. I think we have to remember that what people post up online, it can be just that. It's just that illusion. Sometimes it can lead to bad things. My kids the other day were saying, oh, I watched this, it was a prank show, targeted to kids. And, like, yep. 2 people were dating. The girl ended up putting in hair remover on the guy's beard shampoo. So all of a sudden it fell out. And you're like, yeah, but then he got her back by putting in her hair shampoo. I'm like, what? That probably didn't actually happen. They're going to do the pranks to make it look a certain way to get that certain reaction, to get the views. But don't actually do that. And that's where sometimes we have to make sure they understand the difference between how they create these illusions for entertainment as opposed to reality, where they're going to act the things out. Last part when it comes to the anxiety is the whole fear of missing out, constantly be connected. Youth on average spend almost 8 hours per day of recreational screen time. It's more than any other recreational activity. Now, this does not include school, this does not include homework. This is purely for fun. This does include gaming, this includes watching TV, streaming Netflix, includes, social media, chatting with friends, FaceTiming, video chatting, all that time. It's a lot. Now, granted, you might be watching TV while gaming, on social media, talking with friends, and doing your homework at the same time. You might add big times up, right? That's a lot. What any other recreational activity? Does anyone here think they spend too much time?